this is the crude here now. This is going to be your wave entry, right? 924. Okay, so the first 2 trades on crude, we made $100. The third trade of the day on gold, scratch trade. And at this point now, we're looking at the wave entry here at 924. Now, like I said before, this is a very high-risk entry, but I wanted to make sure I took some more high-risk entries for you guys here. I couldn't let all the high-risk traders have all the fun today. This one caught me, though. As you can see, 924 was the time of this entry. 930 is our U.S. Open. We want to avoid the market from 915 to 935. Okay, we should not be taking trades, conservative trades at 924. But rules lined up, and it's very easy to see that if this trade would have been taken outside of that 930 open, we would have done very well here. Signal fired off here about 845. We jumped to the upside. We end up coming to the peak here at 86.90. We then pull back into our zone. I got filled here at 74 to the long side. Momentum curled and pointed back up. I got in just above the extreme there of the trigger zone at 74, placed my stop down here at 60, so of course it was a 14 tick stop, which means my targets are at +7, +14, and then my third target got put all the way up top here at 90. Okay, 90 of course would be a 16 tick final target. Now of course we didn't get a chance to fill that because it came right down and stopped me out here before the US Open had finished. So what happened was right here, you can see it came right down, right, stopped me out below 60 because 60 is my stop. Okay, so below 60 is going to be my stop. It stops me out. 935, and what do you see? Right, we see the price just jump, right? +7, +14, +16, all the way up. Would have filled all 3 of those profit targets. What lesson did we learn here? Don't trade at the U.S. Open. If I would have simply waited for 935 to come along, instead of being greedy and trying to jump in early, right? Get in late, wait for the price action to prove itself here. If I would have simply just followed my rules and waited till 935, I could have easily jumped in this thing and made all that money. The bottom line, follow your rules, don't trade at the open. And guys, again, if I can help you avoid these mistakes by me taking and making these mistakes as well, then of course my job is well done. All right, so of course that was the only trade on the wave today. Another, again, high-risk trade, guys. Obviously, a conservative trader, guys, you would have never even touched that trade today. But again, I wanted to show you guys what the good, the bad, and the ugly is here on the wave indicator. All right, next up, 946 on the gold. 946 here on the gold. We have a breaker pattern long. Short-term trend is up. We're going to break above the red line, mark our swing high just above the red line there, 35.2. We break above that swing high. And once again, you can see here, none of these moves are really lasting very long, right? They're jumping up, they're getting our first couple targets filled, and then they're crumbling back to the downside again. Once again here at 946, 35.4 was the fill in the breaker pattern long, +4. Move our stop up to entry +1. We got taken out at 10 ticks or 100 USD. Here on the gold, as you can see here, 946. We've got 2 more trades here to finish up the day, guys. We'll finish up with 1 more. We'll finish up here in the last trade of the day on gold here, 11 o'clock. Didn't cover all the trades today. Kind of a choppy, sloppy day today, but as you can see, we did pretty well in the scalp method. High of day up top here, guys. Last trade of the morning here on gold at 11 o'clock. Now remember, at this point, we had already started to see that dollar resting on those lows, which meant we're not really looking for the high of day to break. We're looking at resistance here at those highs, which is exactly why at the high of day, we mark up our swing low. We take the break below that swing low, right? Counter trend trades, selling those highs. At 11 o'clock, the GC, the gold futures, 2 steps short. 38.2 was the fill. Once again, small move. Then it reverses right back against us. That's pretty much the story of the day today. But we locked another 100 bucks, 10 ticks. Total them all up, guys. Not a big day by any means. We took a lot of successful trades, though, that only kind of got nickels and dimes. But guys, you know what? Tomorrow, a day like today, we're not going to see just those nickels and dimes. We're going to see a couple nickels, a couple dimes, but then a couple big dollar bills too. Usually what happens is on a day like today when we take a bunch of small winning trades, 1 or 2 of them will end up being that big +4, +8, +20 like we had yesterday, which turns us in from a 44 tick winning day into a 60 or a 74 tick winning day. All right, so very easy to see how if we would just have seen a little bit more follow through here today out of the market, we would have had ourselves a pretty big winning day. And also, don't forget, guys, stay away from the open of the day, 9:30 for your wave entries. It's going to catch you every single time. Let's prep for tomorrow. Wednesday, April 7th, 2010. We got 10:30 crude oil inventories tomorrow. We have a brand new kind of section of our trade room now. At the end of the day, we're doing our tips and tricks. We'll be sending out videos on the tips and tricks all the time for that. Different experienced professional traders sharing their tips and tricks with our new traders, whether it be charting setups or whether it be patterns or or different tools you can use to benefit your trading. And then at 1:30 tomorrow, Ben Bernanke speaks about the financial challenges here in the U.S. We may see some people waiting for that 1:30 announcement. I don't think so. I think tomorrow we'll be back to normal, though. Let's recap. Coming back to you guys tomorrow morning, 7:45 a.m. Eastern Time. See you guys tomorrow, 7:45 a.m. We do webinars on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We did a great one today on one contract trading. If you guys want more information about our setups, our entry rules, our patterns, we dedicated the beginner's course to all of our free trial guests. So grab a copy of the beginner's course. And as always, everybody, if you want more information about the advanced course, comes with free charts, free data, 24/7 tech support. All the indicators are included. Sales@schooloftrade.com. And don't forget, you can also Skype them at SOT Sales. Once again, my name is James. Thanks for joining me today, guys, in the room. Had a great day in the room. We're getting more active on the wave indicator, getting more aggressive with that. And, of course, for all you members out there, thanks for your support as always. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Bye-bye for now.